Hi peeps. That apparently has replaced oof as my opener. And hi Rue. How you doing? I think she wants a snack. Today for the earth sign of Libra. I'm sorry. Oops. For the air sign of Libra. Represented by a justice card. Card of balance and fairness and clarity in decisions. You guys are smart, discerning. And maybe a little removed sometimes. Okay, here we go. First card out. Oh, I like that. Lovers. This is air energy also. It's a card of Gemini. But it's that balance, that same Libra balance in relationship. You know. Like that. Okay, sorry. I just had a note here. I was looking at, before I started, at the sword energies 1 through 10, just to sort of see if I had any new takes on them or what I already intuitively thought might apply to you guys. Tell us about lovers, please, the choice in relationship. Okay, interesting. First out, Ten of Swords. You know, the conclusion of a cycle, for sure, and it looks to be a painful cycle. You know, the end of something, this sort of definitive, what did I say about 10? End of the line. It's the end of the line for something. You know, and it demands a reset. A new way, Ace of Swords, because that you get to the 10, you go back to the Ace. So next to Lovers, that's interesting. The equal relationship, the twin Gemini energy, and then the card of end of the line. Knight of Cups. Well, the end of the line in sword energy, not in cups energy, because here's the cups energy incoming. So maybe what's done is a way of thinking about this relationship, this twin relationship of Gemini. Because that, I mean, it's the lovers, and here comes the love. Here it comes. But this was on the bottom of the deck, and I think that's interesting. It's a card of, you know, block, of hold up. It might be of love breaking through the block, because Ten of Swords, that cycle is closed. I'm not sure. So let's put this under lovers, because that, you know, it's a choice, lovers. It's a choice about honoring this connection. And maybe Seven of Wands blocking other things to do so. Tell me about this. The Seven of Wands, the blocking of something. Judgment. Let me just see, because I thought I might. No. Judgment. Somebody read this card the other day, another reader, as a reconciliation, which I could see. It's like the rebirth of something, one of those re-words again. I don't think we're in retrograde still. Maybe we are for another week or so, a couple of weeks. But this is a card of revival, and it comes under, what did I say? End of the line. And, you know, and apparently it's not, but it will come back as something different. I know what it was. A reader today said, this was like spirit on the rise, you know, and right away it depicts the Judgment Day, where people are rising up out of the coffins because Gabriel is blowing his horn. Somebody's blowing, I think it's Gabriel. You know, it's the wake-up call, and it's the waking up of the spirit within you. That's how this reader read it, and I really like that. Or you know, in the situation, spirit is being activated. So something's over, but it makes room for, you know, however we conceive spirit. I think of it as sort of the presence, the higher calling, the higher power. Okay, tell us about, okay, this is Knight of Cups. Oh, we got two. Wow. Wow. This is a card of independence, self-sufficiency. This is a card of manifestation. Virgo, Gemini, Virgo. Grounded individual. Grounded individual. This is about the love offer. It may be to a Virgo, or to a single person that is grounded and authentic. You know, who's nurturing of themselves. And perhaps who's a manifester. Or you've manifested them. What are you doing, Ro? You know, it could go in so many directions. So tell us about the direction that this is going. This was on, these two were clarifying Knight of Cups. Where is Knight of Cups headed? What's the direction, please, Spirit? I'm like stunned. That's so many cards. Three of Swords. In your energy, Libra. Okay. I'm just going to get I'm going to get started with these. This is all about, I asked about Knight of Cups. And I'm also curious about the block. Why the block? Three of Swords. Four of Pentacles, the card of the block. Maybe the need to conserve resources. King of Pentacles. It's to do with resources. This is though the abundant king. Nurturing, abundant, steadfast, present. not somebody who holds back. You know, so the Four of Pentacles is a little puzzling. And it may be you, Libra, who was hurt because you perceived somebody as holding back, or because you were hurt so you held back. I think you perceived somebody as holding back when they had a lot to give. They were a giving individual, you know. I think there's a question of like, why would they hold back? Why would they block? Six of Pentacles. Again, really heavy earth energy here. Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Well, it's interesting because although it's earth energy, it has the scales. And you're all about balance. Finding balance and equilibrium, and here it is. And not just in the abstract, in the everyday. There was a hurt. Yeah, I can't quite, well, we've got a few more cards in hand, so let's just keep going. Well, Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. You know, and my initial, oh, there are two. Oh, god damn, there are so many here. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups, holy shit. Sorry. Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups. I mean, this is somebody you already know. It's a soulmate connection. Conceivably from a past life, or from when you were children. Ten of Pentacles. So it's like balanced in 3D. Equal give and take. I mean, like you both know it. There's a recognition. Yes, soulmates. And maybe if this is a potential, like maybe even sort of combining your resources. 6 and 6 is 12. Oh, wow, and yet another 6. This is wild. Another 6. So you do have the 7 on the board as the block, but here's the 6. Somebody emerging victoriously in fire energy. Having kind of consolidated I don't know why I'm getting that. Rue, please don't go in the candle. That freaks me out. Lie down. Having consolidated their energies. 5 of Swords. To fight the good fight. That's what I wrote down, I think. Yeah, the good fight. To fight the good fight. Consolidated your, and this is the good, okay. Wow, I think we had the same sequence for Gemini. To fight the good fight and win. Because you're consolidating your energies. Because you're consolidating your energies. but it's a victory. Both are cards of victory. You know, victory in sword energy, yours, but also victory in fire energy. You may have fire in your chart. But in any case, sort of like the magician, which is right here, working with all the energies, bringing all the, consolidating them. And then here it comes in the last reading for Gemini. This was about the news of the victory. You know, somebody's coming back in to report, we've won. We've won. I've won. We've won. And this might be just you manifesting more independence on magician, every energy. You know, manifesting independence of mind, of resources, of feelings, and of purpose, as it expressed for you in 3D. For yourself and for this connection. Okay, they're saying 1 on 10 of Swords. Tell us about the ending. What's over? What's the end of the line? Wow. Man. Oh, jeez. It's a lot of cards. The one that was upright is Queen of Pentacles. Again, this grounded earth energy of the giver. Giving to yourself and to others. Here comes a sneeze. Oof. And it's one of those sneezes that can't quite make it through. I hate that. Okay. I'm going to just ask, all of these? Really? Should I clarify with the other deck? Use these as clarifiers. Okay. Okay. On lovers? Yeah, okay. On this card of Gemini, the connection, lovers, air energy card is the Page of Swords. This is taking a fresh look at something, perhaps at the choice. It can also be studying it, looking at the connection, and it's hard to step outside the connection, a connection like this, to look at it. But that's what you're doing. Ace of Pentacles on 10 of Swords. So this thing that was spent, that was the end of the line, you know, there's a new thing. Make room for the new thing. Because incoming, and it's real, it's of value. It's the opportunity to grow something new. Here and now. Again, earth energy. There's an offer coming in. Perhaps a face-to-face offer. Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It's almost like this love offer, you know, it's got a small, tangible, grounded thing attached to it. You know, it's a grounded feeling. It's a grounded feeling. And on Queen of Pentacles, which was a clarifier too, is King of Cups. King of Cups. Well, that's a hell of a pair. Again, it's a Virgo Earth energy. And this open-hearted King of Cups. I mean, who feels a lot for the Virgo. It could be doesn't even have to be an Earth sign. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. These are both clarifiers. Okay, and again, I'm being told to put it on Page of Swords, Lovers. This is your energy, sword energy. And it's sort of like, because Page of Swords can be identifying or discovering something new, and it's the way out of your anxiety, of what you need to do. You've discovered a way to end the painful cycle, begin something new, solid, not just about ideas or thinking, something solid. But you've discovered, you've identified a way out of the trap, of the mental trap, around, I think, understanding this connection. Like, you do understand it. But it's not really something to be fully grasped with the mind, at least with the old way of thinking. It has to be Page of Swords, beginner's mind. You know, the old way of thinking is limiting. You think it's limiting. So you're taking a fresh look. And I'm just sort of going backwards. So this has the potential to go all the way. It's not like the Ten of Swords, end of the line. This is sort of like where the line could achieve this kind of full-blown emotional fulfillment for this relationship. In 3D, Libra, balanced give and take with this past life soulmate. King of Pentacles, and this one I find a little confusing. And it might be someone withheld from you. We've got a pair on the board, though. The Queen of Pentacles is up at the top. So somebody was a match with you, and you were present and there for somebody. You were present and there for somebody who I think withheld from you and broke your heart. But in your energy, there's been a victory over, a successful victory that consolidates your energies so that you can manifest your own independence in all areas of your life. Yeah, there's a new beginning for this connection, the new beginning for the connection. Now we have Lovers on the board. New solid potential beginning for the connection. A card of beginning. Thinking about it in a new way. Because the old way of thinking about it, Ten of Swords, you know, sorry, end of the line. And this loving message coming in with the opportunity for growth, and it's with this relationship. And I think you're manifesting here as an earth sign, because there's so much earth energy. But you're bringing it into balance, Libra. You know, on the 3D plane. I was almost going to say 3D playing field. This balanced relationship. And it might be between you and a water sign, because we do have that Knight of Cups coming in. But there's somebody here who's your match, like in this world, in this lifetime. In this lifetime. And they're saying something about patience. I think because there's so much earth energy, it takes time to invest and grow something. But is there growth in this connection? Yes. And balance. Your energy is here. You're expressing as an earth sign. As somebody present, boots on the ground, willing to invest, willing to give and to receive. Because I think that's important here too. It's not just all about giving. It's not just all about taking. It's equal give and take. And the dynamic of that, because balance isn't like a rigid thing. It's something that, you know, is dynamic. Dynamic balance. Because this is a card of balance too. Dynamic balance. I just keep hearing that. Dynamic balance. Well, and these two energies melded together would certainly be a dynamic balance. Grounded feelings. Grounded in 3D, this emotional, open-hearted, mutual energy. Wow. Looking good, Libra. Looking good. Yeah. There's something about you operate in a balanced way on that within yourself. Within yourself balance. And also you know, externally in the world is that fair equilibrium, a kind of essential equilibrium. You're all about equilibrium in your connections. Yeah. Libra. Keep on keeping on.